Huffman is still in the heels of McGrath out front as we see the third place bike, Steve Lamson, number 4, and Larry Ward now. It looks like conditioning might be a factor with Larry Ward.
Oh, I think definitely, and you can't blame him. But right now, Huffman goes by McGrath for the lead.
And McGrath jumps right back out. We go to the whoops. They hippity-hop through the first portion of the whoops. And then the speed factor going into the corner.
But Huffman with that outside line can double over the jump. McGrath knew it. He looked to his side.
Huffman breaking into the corner now. Has the angle to take over the lead. This is the first rider other than Jeremy McGrath at this point in the race to lead a 250 main event this year.
This could be the story, too. It looks like McGrath maybe shaken up a little bit. He can't believe it. I think he expected Huffman to come up and challenge him, but maybe it's happened a lot sooner than he thought. Huffman is able to use those long legs to get through that whoop section fast.
Going into the triple. Bar to bar. McGrath retakes the lead. They're not far from the lappers now, maybe 4 seconds away from Kyle Lewis.
They're coming into that whoop section again, and watch Huffman right back by on those long legs. I bet you these guys are getting tired, Art. They're starting to roll over that double. They're starting to cover each other's moves. They got a huge lead over third place Lamson.
McGrath was given the inside, and he took it.
These guys, what a gutsy performance by both of them. They keep retaking the lead. I think this is one of the best racetracks that we've seen all year. The best place for Jeremy to get a bad start because of the passing availability. And both these guys carved to the pack, and they're proving it once they're in the lead by passing each other back and forth.
Okay, over the finish line jump as we head for the first triple. McGrath now with about a 4 bike length lead. They go into the double trouble right now.
Yeah, this is the section where Huffman was making a lot of time, though. Back to the whoop section, and you can see the lap riders. There's Kyle Lewis in your screen. See if that plays any factor in this.
Okay, into the Big Dipper. It's Jeremy McGrath, but Huffman is not letting him off the hook. Kyle Lewis gets out of the way wisely.
Oh, Huffman stalled it.
He stalled his bike.
That gives McGrath a huge lead now. I was about to say, Art, that if Huffman can just stay there and apply that pressure, he might force Jeremy to beat himself. But now Huffman way back. He looks over his shoulder over the triple to see where third place is. He might have to settle for second now.
To give some of those people in our audience who don't ride bikes an idea, what might have happened to Damon Huffman when he stalled the bike?
Well, I can tell you these guys they've got to be exhausted at this point. And when you stall the bike and you got to put it in neutral, pull the clutch in, whatever, try to get that thing restarted and take off, you lose your rhythm. We're going to put the stopwatch on McGrath now to see what kind of lap times they're running. He's got the entire whoop section lead over Damon Huffman now. And there you see third place Lamson. 8-second lead, almost a 7 or 8 second lead over Huffman now. It's a cushion that Jeremy enjoys.
So we got Jeremy McGrath, Damon Huffman, Steve Lamson, Ezra Lusk, and Mikel Pichon is making a move up into 5th position.
I'll tell you what, Art, if Jeremy can pull this off tonight, he has silenced everyone who said, well, he gets off to the lead, he wins easy, he gets out front. He earned this one tonight.
We've got 2 laps to go. It looks like another Jeremy McGrath victory.
Well, it looks like way too much time for Huffman to make up. Now he's actually losing a little bit of ground to Steve Lamson. Lamson can look up there and see him. That's got to give him inspiration as we take a look at McGrath completing a lap. 55 seconds. Slower than the 125. That leads me to believe that he's exhausted.
Jeremy McGrath, coming from as far back as our unofficial count had it, 11th place at the start of this race, and then had to go through an exhausting battle with Damon Huffman. Back and forth we went. Huffman obviously not intimidated by the 3-time champion, but then Huffman stalled that bike out and Jeremy got the advantage. Jeremy, once he gets a lead like this, is one of the best that ever rode a bike at holding a lead.
Well, as Huffman comes around and take that white flag, he's just trying to salvage second place right now because Lamson is closing fast. As he comes out of that corner, he can see him coming into it. He knows he's got to go mistake-free in this final lap to hang on to second. And either way, I think he's gained a lot of confidence tonight. Serve notice that he's going to be on Jeremy the rest of the season.
Of course, at the beginning of the race, Larry Ward thrilled the crowd, being originally from Seattle area, taking the lead in the beginning, and then this great comeback by Jeremy McGrath. This has been the best 250 race of the young season. Number 1, Jeremy McGrath, proving to everyone right now why he still remains the greatest.
Not far to go now before he takes that checkered flag.
Jeremy McGrath, his 4th consecutive victory. Well, nothing short of a flat tire would have kept him off the victory podium in winning this race here this evening. And a valiant effort by Damon Huffman, number 10. Steve Lampson in 3rd. Lusk in 4th. Our unofficial count has Pichon in 5th. Emig, Hughes, Ward, and Craig. That's our unofficial count as they come across the finish line.